If you had a device that shows you everyone that has ever had a crush on you, would you use it? Why or why not? You'd better believe I would. There are two possibilities. Either I'm right and nobody has ever been attracted to me, or I'm ducking blind. Hey man, maybe you'll find someone else out there who's blind. They might have what it takes to be attracted to you. Yeah, cause not only would I have a rodang moment cause someone I knew liked me and missed the opportunity, but it would also greatly raise my self-esteem and confidence now that I know that someone or some people have liked me before. What if it shows nothing? Yes, because I need answers. Same. Someone has been giving me mixed signals for years, for the love of God tell me. Edit. Thank you guys for so many responses. All of them say ask in some way. I'm not interested in a relationship with him. I do not like him, but I'd like to know. I'm going to copy past my edit from a comment below over here. Now for the mixed signals part. Yes, I did receive mixed signals from someone in high school, but I'm now in college and don't care about him. We were just acquaintances and I should have clarified that I personally didn't have a crush on him, although one of my close friends did. Now I'm not going to go dating a friend's crush. I just wish I knew for sure what he meant. It's a very large unsolved mystery, and when I read this question I instantly remembered that I would really like to know. But yes, I agree, asking would be the best course of action if it means that much to you. Also, I have received way too many DMs, most likely saying happy cake day. Sorry if I can't respond to all of them, but I appreciate every single text. Thank you, kind redditors. Yeah, why wouldn't I? IDK, what if it said your uncle or something gross? Now you gotta deal with that every family holiday. Yeah, now I don't have to wonder, lol. Being born ugly has this one perk I never had to wonder. Yes, I'm curious. I can't really think of anyone who would have had a secret crush on me, so maybe you already have your answer then. It gets rid of the guessing game. Asking them also gets rid of it. No. Happily married 10 plus years. Why mess up a good thing? For science. Depends. Does it tell me which, if any, are still active? If so, then hell yes. Installing update 1.1. You can now see who still has a crush on you, or if it has ended. I would. I don't really notice when people like me, and kind of that. If someone asks me out, it's a joke. It's happened a lot. Does anyone though? Like I always see in movies or shows how the girl has a crush on the guy, but the guy just thinks they're friends and everyone is screaming at the guy to notice. It's just because we have the girl's perspective. Most are just scared of being wrong, made fun of, or ruining a friendship, so to cope with that, some just dismiss it as just friend things or jokes. Had a crush on someone who I thought liked me. Wish I knew if he ever had feels for me. Make him waffles works a treat. I would, out of morbid curiosity. When I'd get bullied in primary school and told the teacher about it, she told me that boys pick on you because they like you. At the time I believed her. I was just a little kid. When I was in a comprehensive school, I think it's high school to some other countries. I still got bullied, but had developed a much thicker skin. My I don't give a duck attitude was born. I had more male friends than female friends, so I'd be really curious to see if any of them had ever fancied me. I know that one did, because we had a thing for a while once we'd both left school. Adults need to stop spewing that bullshit. It normalizes some pretty ducked up behavior. No, I don't need to be confronted with even more missed opportunities than I'm already aware of. Ducking, ouch, you hit me where it hurt. Yes, for some validation. Wasn't popular in school, have always had issues with low self-esteem, so it'd be nice to know if any of the girls I had a crush on were crushing back. You described my life. Nah, in high school someone wrote they had a crush on me in the girls' bathroom. That's all I needed. You don't have to rub it in. No, I have a fear of disappointment. I think you should have fear of those who might have crush on you. Even I thought for a second it'd just be my wife, then I remembered a lot of cringe moments with some individuals. I don't know if I'd want to know any of the quiet others. Yes, so I can know who to talk to. Hey I. Why would I want to watch a blank screen? F. No, because there won't be anyone on it. I won't, because I would be afraid that this would happen. No, I think I'd develop a case of reciprocal liking, where a person only likes someone upon learning that person has affection towards them. True story. I would not want to use it. One of those things that is far healthier not knowing. That's not exactly a no. Yes, but mostly out of curiosity, not because it would change things. No, it wouldn't matter whether someone liked me or not. I actually prefer being single. Yes, but only drunk at 2 AM, so I can scroll through Facebook liking pictures from 9 years ago, and then accidentally like a status from 6 years ago. No, because it sucks knowing someone you once liked also once liked you too and neither of you did a thing about it. If it showed you who currently has a crush on you, then yes of course, but not if it's only who had one. Now, as somebody who overthinks, I don't think this would be healthy for me. True, it'd rewire my whole brain. Of course I would. I would like to know what kind of person would ever even consider having the thought of liking me, especially if they know me in real life. I'd just feel bad if they liked me, to be honest. But nice information to know. I would never like someone who likes me. Probably not, since I understand that sometimes people have crushes on others and usually it means nothing. The title also says have ever, so it does not necessarily mean that they still do. I think it would lead to more confusion and awkwardness, especially if it is someone that is in a position that to have a crush on you would make it awkward or inappropriate. For an example, your happily married boss or your best friend who may be attracted to you, but would not actually be interested. Having a crush can stem from more than just them wanting to have sex or a relationship with you too, so I would not want to end up being, again, confused on what it is in that regard. No, because it would be very awkward to live in a world where I knew everyone had a crush on me. It's better to just think that. I think it's my modesty that makes me so attractive. I wish I could be that humble. Absolutely. I was completely clueless when I was single. A guy I met at a music conference literally invited me up to his hotel room, and it didn't occur to me that he was interested until months later. I didn't go up because 1. I was tired, and 2. I wasn't about to go up to a hotel room of someone I just met, no matter how nice they seemed. Didn't wanna get murdered or something, yeah, no. I second your action of not going into an hotel room with a random stranger, if that makes you feel better about that. Devil is in the details. This device only shows people who had a crush on you, meaning the moment has passed. Missed opportunity. I still would use it though. Nice little ego boost, or ego deboost. Hell yeah, I would. They didn't tell you? They turned it on last year. I get notifications on my phone all the time. Oh, awkward. No, because nobody loves me. Cool. I'm also worthless and have no discernibly positive traits to the opposite sex. Maybe we should start a club. Yeah. Curious about at least one person. I want to know all 2 people that would show up. Because of my demeanor, most people think I don't like them. Most of the girls I went to high school with now admit to a crush. It was devastating. Nothing like hearing that you could have had all of the sex in high school after the fact. Trust me, you don't want to know. I envy the fact people like you. Yes, I'm a romantic. It would so help me tailor my behavior to avoid encouraging them, or just straight up tell them thanks, but no. Sorry if this is inappropriate or insensitive, but I'm really curious, were you born aromantic? Definitely, I would be very curious to know if there was anybody. No, because the people who have a crush on me aren't the ones I'm into. I'm with you. Why bother to find out when I know I won't reciprocate and it would potentially make things awkward? No. Yes, I expect to react to the results like a dark, humorous, and light-hearted Reddit thread. Mixed reactions. Not a really good question. Single people. Yes, I want to know BC and lonely, happily in a relationship. No, in a relationship but unhappy. Yes, done. You forgot ugly people. No, because it'll be blank. Absolutely, yes. I'm a non-native speaker of the language and sometimes don't pick up on obvious social cues because of cultural differences. Also very tired of people telling me well after the fact that once upon a time they were super into me and just never said anything. I would, for 2 reasons. 1. It might help me figure out if anyone is currently interested in me too. It might help me realize past people who had crushes on me and thus help me better pick up on the signs in the future. Dude, I'd 100% use it. It would make that part of life a lot easier. The real question is what would happen if everyone has that device? Weird as all hell. I mean, Facebook is already bad enough with 40-year-old somethings getting divorced and friending all sorts of old acquaintances. It would be all out mayhem. Plus some crushes are like fleeting. Fell in love with the school nerd for like 15 minutes hearing him play the violin in school. Tinder Gold? Nah, I still haven't paid for it yet. I forgot I bought Tinder Gold while drunk last night until you mentioned it. Damn it, that could've been another Chipotle burrito or something. Boring old person answer. No. I'm married. I don't want to know or care who has ever had a crush on me. I feel like having that information would only make my life worse, not better. No, because it's all part of the game of life. Feeling nervous and awkward around someone you like is good for growing emotionally as a person. The access to immediate answers and information has its benefits, but also a lot of negatives. It removes people from the present moment. You mean a device that triggers my crippling depression? I already have a cell phone. Edit. Wow, first gold. Thank you so much. I do, it's called Messenger. Oh heavens, yes. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. But I would especially like it because it would bring back many memories that I may have forgotten. My long-term memory seems to have holes I have trouble remembering much from before I got married. I mean, I have clear but fragmented memories about 2 or 3 people I had relationships with, but there were many more, and there were also crushes that were not acted upon because I was in a relationship. Even friends who may or may not, or may just had a little bit of a crush. It would be so nice to be reminded of them. I'm single at the moment, but if I use it and nobody I had a crush on reciprocated it, it could be devastating to my lower than average self-esteem. On the other hand, if they did, then it would be a huge confidence boost. I think I'd take my chances, also because having the device would fill me with curiosity. Nah, I'm married happily, so at this point I'd rather not know. Mainly because if you have current friends on that list it can make stuff weird. Also, what if something creepy happened, like having a family member on the list? Ilpa. If the device constantly updates, yeah. If not, no. It'd either make me sad or overconfident, but if I'm getting signals it'd be nice to be able to check. Yes, I'm oblivious when people hit on me or like me. Here's 2 stories which showcase this. 1. Me and a new acquaintance are talking at a bar. After a few rounds he stops mid-sentence and says, "Oh, you must be straight." I say that I am. He responds, "I've been hitting on you for the past 20 minutes, and not once did you notice too." A friend of mine wanted to do a Christmas party. She said she was going to invite people, etc. Things happened where people cancelled. Ended up being just me and her, which was fine by me because I had a crush on her at the time. Anyway, we go have dinner and she takes me to a concert I was dying to see. After, we stay out a bit longer, talk in front of her place. She invited me in. I said I have to do stuff, and I left. I realized what happened 3 years later when talking to her BFF. I have more stories like this. Yes, because I'm a glutton for punishment. Overthinking levels drop to a very low with this device. Hell yeah, I want to know this. Yes. Yes, because if I found out that people actually had a crush on me, I would get a large confidence boost. No. It would violate their privacy and destroy my faith in my ability to correctly read others. Yes, because my self-esteem would rise from knowing someone actually found me attractive. I need a hug, that's why. I would. As I grew up, my self-esteem plummeted until it wasn't there. No one would like me in that way. I became comfortable with that idea. I even forced myself to stop having crushes on people, cause I was undeserving of it. I always felt like no one could like me, not in that way. I think it could do wonders to make me realize that it was all in my head. Or at least not true. Cause currently I can say that to myself, but my brain still goes, how could you know? Sure. I mean, I've had a lot of crushes. My cousin, Sumi I was a kid, my classmates, and some other girls. I mean, if I find crap like, your male cousin likes you, I won't really care, it just keep my distance. For good measure for me not getting an STD. So, verdict, I'll buy it. Why would I look at a device that doesn't do anything? I don't need a device to confirm that nobody loves me. Yes, because there is one person who I swear has feelings for me, but due to our career choice, neither one of us can say anything. And I want to know so bad. And I like her too. I'm gay and currently do not know anyone else in my high school that fits that description in my age group. And while I've had girls tell me they have crushes on me, it doesn't really work. So I'd be interested to see if there is anything I can work with. Why would I need a device to tell me that nobody loves me? Absolutely no cons really. My gaydar is faulty. It keeps telling me I'm straight. Girls come and chat to me and I go all shy. But I really want the hunk in the corner. TBH, building such device is easier than understanding a girl's mixed signals. Yeah, it's amusing to me to see who has liked me and if I ever liked them back. There was this one girl who I had a crush on from 3rd 4th grade and I only stopped because she started dating other people. Anyway, years later she told me she had a crush on me and didn't think I liked her back and lost interest like 2 days before I told her I liked her. Open bracket. As a queer woman in the Midwestern United States, absolutely yes. It can be really hard to find other queer women in the sticks. Does she have a crush on me? Is she straight and just really friendly? Is she gay but not interested? When it comes to flirting with other women, I'm completely clueless. I could use all the help I can get. I'm more curious about the randos I see while out, and about who think yeah, it hit that. No, because that shows the number of missed opportunities. I'd rather not use it around my crush. No, because if I use it, I would see no one. Hurts more than not knowing. Obviously I would. I'm not exactly the finest thing to walk this planet, but I know that one person liked me at one point, think that another person does, and the only real reason I started liking my crush now is because I was pretty sure they'd like me at one point. And who knows, maybe there'd be a couple more people just like whoa. Yes, because my expectations are far too low for me to ever be disappointed. Oh my, you watched until the end? That's fucking awesome, dude. Thanks for watching.